Hi, it's Spencer with Load Off Coaching, and I want to address a phenomenon that happens in life a lot, and it's related in a roundabout way to something in the center of our steering wheel when we're driving. And that thing that I'm referring to, of course, is the horn. And the horn is put there, obviously, to warn people if you're pulling up and an accident is imminent. But most people, myself probably included, resort to using this horn as a means of social punishment and just basically putting people in their place and sort of indicating that they deserve some sort of shame for something done or perceived to have been done. And so this probably was not the original intent of the horn. It's become sort of the just the standard use of it, though, because it's not that often that you're close to an accident. And what this relates to is a phenomenon in life where people often like to explode and just sort of unload all of their pent-up nonsense onto who they see as a receptive target to it, for oftentimes doing little or nothing. You often see this with people who are skateboarding. I think maybe people who are skateboarding are seen as, I mean, they can be disrespectful assholes, let's be frank. But, you know, a lot of people who are skateboarding are seen that way. So even if they aren't, you know, just the act of sort of existing can maybe prompt old men to stomp out and be like, "You better listen to me. What's your name, son? Where do you live? Does your mama approve of this?" You know what I mean? So it's very sort of scary, the pent-up stuff that is beyond the sort of the gate of, you know, people's mask that we wear. And so where I want to go with this is, I think a lot of people, you know, who are minding their own business, who might seem like, you know, not a violent person or something, this might happen to them from people. You know, people unload weird stuff on them. Wow, an amazing house right here. Crazy. But yeah, people unload insane stuff on them. And, you know, for really doing nothing, like, you know, stepping in the wrong way or actually getting their way. Get the fuck out of my way, you know what I mean? And, why would you park there? You don't understand, this is private property. It's like, okay, I mean, I'm totally willing to leave. But, this might happen, and I think it can get in people's heads and start to make people begin to, you know, doubt whether or not they're being, you know, rude, or if they're giving off a weird vibe or something, or inviting this combative stuff. And I think a lot of times people judge the way that they acted in this situation. You know, you might validate everything that the rude person is bringing at you and go, "I know, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that, I'm so sorry," just because you're simply avoiding the confrontation. And I think the key in this kind of situation is just to remember that your options are literally infinite. They're literally infinite right now. Your options, there are too many options to even count. And so, and not all of them are going to lead to you getting beat up, thankfully. You can handle this in a lot of ways where A, you avoid it escalating, and then B, you avoid it, you avoid sort of, you know, disappointing yourself in how you respond. And there's just so many different options. So don't get, you know, pigeonholed into thinking, you know, this rap song told me if I ever get disrespected, I have to beat their ass, or like this, you know, this fake guru was saying that I need to, you know, always take the higher ground. There are so many options, and you don't have any obligation to be mature in how you respond. You know, you might get more out of it if you do something witty or something more, you know, higher consciousness, basically. But you're really not. It's really not your responsibility to, you know, set this person straight or make everything right with the universe. So yeah, I think I'll leave it there. But basically just realize if you're, being confronted for doing really nothing that's bad to anybody, what you can do is realize how many options you have and sort of calm down in the moment and pick the one that most appeals to you right then, because you're not going to regret it. And, always obviously weigh your safety into mind, but don't get pushed around out there. All right, guys, this has been Spencer with Load Off Coaching. I want to depart from you now. Check me out next time. Thanks.